Hi, I'm Professor Splice, and welcome to IdeaSplit, where curious minds come to connect the dots. Question we are asking today is, could we create a real Spider-Man using technology? Let's get one thing out of the way. Radioactive spiders are not a viable biotech strategy, unless you're trying to become a lab statistic. But that doesn't mean Spider-Man is completely out of reach. In fact, scientists have already made the web part real. Yes, we've got animals producing spider silk. We're talking goats. Goats that lactate the spider silk proteins. Back in 2002, a team of Canadian scientists at Nexia Biotechnologies genetically modified goats to produce spider silk proteins in their milk. These proteins were extracted and spun into a synthetic material known as biosteel. Why goats? Because spiders are solitary and cannibalistic, so farming them for silk is not scalable. But goats, they'll give you milk, and that milk gives you silk. It's one of the weirdest and most fascinating biotechnology breakthroughs of our time, and it really worked. Now, let's fast forward into a theoretical future. Imagine a genetically enhanced human. Let us call him the Spider-Tech man, who produces spider silk proteins in his saliva. Through some clever genetic editing, maybe CRISPR 12.0 or whatever we're on by then, his body routes silk proteins into salivary glands. Gross? Absolutely, but efficient. On his wrist, a smart device. Let's call it WebShot 9000, that captures that modified spit, processes the proteins, and spins it into a strand of ultra-strong silk, then shoots it out in web form. And yes, in case you were wondering, this idea has been cooked up by people way smarter than Professor Splice. Synthetic silk production is already being explored using bacteria, yeast, plants, and worms. Let's talk about why this matters. Spider silk isn't just cool because it sounds like Marvel fan fiction. It's stronger than steel by weight, tougher than Kevlar, and more elastic than nylon. There are different types of spider silk too. Some are sticky, some are stretchy. Some are dragline silks that form the spider's lifeline. Scientists call these functional proteins, and they're programmable, kind of like nature's own molecular Lego set. In fact, dragon silk, a genetically engineered spider silk made by the company Craig Biocraft Laboratories, is currently being tested by the U.S. Army for use in bulletproof body armor. This isn't sci-fi. This is happening now. These next-gen silks, we'll call them superthreads, could change everything from aerospace to medicine. Sutures that dissolve safely inside your body, parachute cords and climbing ropes that won't snap, flexible armor that weighs almost nothing, even stronger, lighter aircraft components. And since they can be bioengineered and grown, this material could be both eco-friendly and scalable, something steel and plastic will never be. With the advancements in the artificial intelligence, could AI design the perfect combination of genes and devices to make a real Spider-Man? Possibly. Advanced protein modeling, combined with biofabrication and nano-tech spinning machines could make it happen. Maybe our future Spider-Tech man doesn't get his powers from a spider bite. He gets them from a saliva silk spinning device, trained using machine learning and powered by gene editing tools. It might sound like science fiction, but so did spider goats once. Now, before you start hacking your DNA with a YouTube tutorial, let's remember, genetically modifying humans is heavily regulated for good reason. The ethical, legal, and safety implications of such enhancements are still being debated by scientists and ethicists worldwide. But that doesn't mean we can't dream and explore. So can we make a real Spider-Man with biotech? We might not be swinging through the skyline just yet, but with a bit of silk, a spit of protein, and a shot of science, we're already halfway there. Thanks for watching IdeaSplit, where even everyday things have extraordinary stories. Subscribe for more bite-sized science, history, and hidden wonders around you.